Alright. Oh, you have a quest? Let's turn in this one first. What have you got for us? Man who couldn't sleep. Father, will you listen to my problems? I have insomnia. I saw a doctor, but he couldn't help me. I finally asked for God's help. Then one day, I saw a huge demon in my dream. He said it was a sleep demon. And then they kissed me and, I don't know, I mean, she was toying with me. I mean, they did something nice to me. I wake up and to my surprise, I had slept for 12 hours. I usually don't sleep more than 2 hours, even with drugs, you know? I felt good and light. I went to the hospital to see if maybe I was cured my insomnia. Well, that's... I don't know if I should say congratulations, or as a clergyman, or condemn it, but... And there was a strange death-sized statue on my pillow. Maybe that demon left it for me. When I sleep with this under my pillow in my dreams, I can see that nightmare again. She wrapped me so gently. But it's too gentle. To me, this is a pungent drug. If I do this, I'll become a cripple. If I don't do something... Well, I've been cured of insomnia, but sleep is killing me. No police, no hospital, no institution believe my story. All I have left is the church. Oh, Father, the statue is yours. I want you to keep it in the right place. Yeah? Alright, accept. Put the statue under the pillow. Okay, we'll keep that in mind for tomorrow night. Add to quests. First of all, let's check and see if there's any new quests available. Just, looks like just a sub-quest to explore. Ooh, it's a 3-star. Alright, I'd like you to collect items to further my research. It's mutually beneficial. It's for gold, huh? Alright, so he wants 5 strange fruits from the mandrakes, 5 stuff from poltergeist, 5 mirror shards. So I'd have to go back there in order to get more. Oh well. Oh? Machina is calling us. Richard, can you hear me? Good morning. This is Machina. Machina? I thought we... That's right, we did exchange contacts forcibly. I looked into the vehicle from the accident 8 years ago on my end. It's not very reliable, but... Apparently there was another person who collapsed at the scene of the accident. In addition to Torodon and yourself, they were transported by ambulance. So I checked the hospital and other records and found no record of the person as well as the incident. Again, there's discrepancy in the facts. The record was erased? Does that mean there's a high possibility that this is related to me before I lost my memory? If the person exists, the probability is high, but there is one problem. Machina? Can we discuss this further in our lab with Dr. Yui? There are some matters that we can't decide on our own. Please come to Heavy Imperial Industries when you are free. No approval from the staff is necessary. Please visit Yui's lab directly. Yui's lab. I believe I can get there from the aisle behind the pharmacy. I'll go there when I have more time. First things first, we have a new demon to get at, but before even that, to the gym to maximize our gains. Now let's go back to the haunted school one more time. And then we'll finish the day at the Izuyoi Hotel. I'll probably just skip past this unless I find something interesting. Alright, got some levels and some items, but nothing too interesting. Let's head to Izuyoi Hotel. Over here? Huh. Odd that they put them in seemingly random places. It looks like we've only got 2 more demons from this chapter. Alright. Richard, what can I do for you? You're a lot more enthused than I was expecting. Do you want some fish? She likes the fish. What the hell is this? It's nothing compared to the food at the convenience store. This is so appetizing! You're giving it to me? A demon can live without food, but this is something else. Thank you. Alright. She likes the fish, boys. Alright, before we talk, we need to do it. Oh. But before we forget, I don't want this right now. Quick squeeze. Squeeze until I'm dried out. All right. Aw, didn't get her all the way max. Oh well. Well, one more to get some more SP. Do you miss my venom? You're quite a good guy, aren't you? I'll make you so dependent on it, you'll only be able to finish with this. Prepare yourself. I love that expression there. That's great. Alright. Oh, and that did increase her faith. I mean, her trust. Alright. Good to know. Well, then let's talk to you. You want to talk? Well, I've got some free time on my hands. Maybe I could spend a little with you. A001. A001? Are you sure that's why I called you? I have no memory of it, but I can sense it in my... if I think about it. It's a strange feeling. It doesn't feel real. What are you talking about now? You looked like you had an idea at the time, and that reaction is the best proof of all. There were always 2 or 3 more people talking to me. One of them had a voice that sounded just like yours. I remember when you used to say A001 and all sorts of weird things. You throwing around the word Messiah and whatnot. The Messiah Project? Did Torodon, the Messiah Project? Did I ever explain to you what I meant by that term? Well, the Messiah Project, we saw at the end of Shrift 1 where they made Noah. And they're going to wipe the slate clean with humanity. Any little details, anything that you can remember other than the seal on my hand? I don't know. I don't even remember how I got myself in that position in the first place. When I found myself locked up in a prison like that, surrounded by a wall of mirrors. I don't know, it just pisses me off. Why am I being asked so many questions when you're the one who did it in the first place? I want to know about my birth and the reason for my confinement. I'm the one who should be asking you questions, not you asking me. Don't be so pushy. Sorry. I know. I was being insensitive. You're a victim too, and I'm only thinking about myself. I don't know why you're in such a hurry. But I understand that you lost your memory when you got this because of the seal, so I empathize with you. Though all I remember is the man with the symbol, because I only caught a glimpse of their wrists at one point. I had etched him to my memory so strong so that one day I could get my revenge. What was your position in the organization? I don't know why you had that magic seal on your left hand. I honestly don't know anything. Well, sorry I couldn't help you. That's why, don't look so glum. You're gonna make me sick. I can't get used to this. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at comforting people. Oh, someone a little bit of a tsundere, huh? But I hate it even more when the other guy gets shagged because of me. Get your face out of your ass. Thank you. Is this the influence of the magic seal, or is this Torodon's original character? Alright. Torodon's body. Torodon looks like a reptile, but is it a snake or is it a lizard? I thought it might be a lizard because you have ears, but it looks like a snake because you have no eyelids. But you have arms and legs, so does that mean you're still a lizard? I wish I knew that your organization had been experimenting with my body. But that's not all. I can also stick to the wall like a gecko, and my jaws can split in two like a snake. To top it all off, I learned during my short time on the street that I can absorb water and drinks directly from my skin. Well, am I a frog? People couldn't help but ask, what are you, a frog? Sorry. The demons and the evil spirits I've seen lately, they're all very clearly based on animals, so I just... But if you think about it, your birth is unique, so it's possible that you have more than one base, unlike most demons. You're part of the organization that caused it, in case you didn't know. You claim to have no memory, but I haven't forgiven you, okay? Well, I don't think this body of mine is so bad now. It's especially good for living and hiding. The mucus that comes out of my body easily disperses the pursuers. The main ingredient is magic elements, so the police won't be able to get an assist. It's impossible for the public to see me because I move while attached to a wall or a roof. I've only screwed up once in 8 years. Just once? When Mr. Sakamoto said he saw you. Sakamoto said it never developed into any cases involving injury. How could you have such a temper, and not hurt them? I don't want to see blood. Well, I don't want to see any fighting or blood, so I just keep quiet. I heard that the organization was not happy with my personality. They said I was useless as a bioweapon. I had to fight tigers and bears monthly. When I came to kill you, it's a completely separate matter, though. They repeatedly told us to hone our skills to kill our opponent for when the time comes. I don't know what they were talking about, but... a bioweapon? I mean, wait a minute. You fought bears and tigers and stuff, and you won? Yeah, they were so weak it wasn't even worth mentioning. But if I stop them with my mucus and slow them down with my venom, and then stab at them with these claws, it's just a piece of cake, isn't it? You just realizing that now? I'm strong enough to be treated as a biological weapon by them. I Maybe the magic seal activating is what saved my life back there. Well, that does seem to be what it's doing, based on the description Kate Sith gave us, that the seal's actually protecting you. Now, that trench coat has a very unique design. The red heft is has like a motif of a creature. From what looks like legs on the hips and the many eyes. Is it a coat that resembles a spider or something? Yes, so you recognize it. This was given to me by a certain demon. I think her name was Archene or something. That's Arachne's name. So Arachne was there, huh? She was a nasty one, but now I have a good memory of them. You got it? From a demon? What the hell happened? Ah yes, there she is. It wasn't even a few days after the accident. I was wandering aimlessly through the back alleys, naked as a sheet, when I unluckily got caught in her nest. She was an evil demon that would place nests all over the human world and eat anyone unlucky enough to fall into it. At first I was disgusted. Melting your body into mush while you're still alive and sucking on it like juice. She just thinks that their screams are the best spice of all. She didn't want to kill me. On the contrary, she took pity on me as an unfortunate person and went to the trouble of giving me directions to the exit. She doesn't have any sympathy for the people who fall for her bait. So I got pissed off at her attitude, and I was wanting to challenge them to a one-sided fight. So, did you win? I honestly don't know. I hit a vital point and felt a response, but the next thing I knew, I was out cold. I'm a demon, and yet I suddenly passed out? Well, I guess she was just trying to make me feel proud because she looked like an odd demon. When I woke up next, I was tossed from the nest, and this coat was sitting by my side. I don't know if it was meant as a compliment or a parting gift. The most important thing to remember is that you can't do your best while naked, so don't be afraid to make use of the clothes. That was more of a spectacular story around the acquisition than I was expecting. But is it safe? From what I've heard, it doesn't sound like it's a sign of friendship. I wonder if there are disadvantages to wearing it. No, on the contrary, it's full of advantages. The black cloak blends in with the background as I move through the night. I don't have to worry about exposing my lizard form in public. The fabric is stitched together with a strong layer of magic that repels my mucus and venom. Even after 8 years of use, it hasn't even begun to fray. We had a bad meeting, I had a bad impression of her, and we had a bad party. But now I'm glad I met them. Next time I see her, I'll be sure to thank her. Arachne. In Greek mythology, she's a skilled weaver who got transformed into a spire by the wrath of a goddess, I think. She met such a famous demon by chance? And she wove clothes for her? Oh, I wonder if this is some kind of strange fate. Alright. Last one. By the way, it said that Torodon was the leader of a group of delinquent students, and he was involved in theft cases. Was that all just by accident, or did you intentionally become part of it? It just kind of happened. I didn't think I would talk to humans openly while hiding in this form. Anyway, I needed a quiet place to hide. First I went to an abandoned schoolhouse on the outskirts of town where no one was around. Then I saw those kids who skipped school were the first ones to arrive. I was too late to hide. They were just more curious than fearful of the unknown. They started talking to me, and they started talking about making me into their pet. I've been on the run for so long, I don't know when it was going to end. I was so frustrated, I just wanted to show them what I could do, and all of a sudden they just turned around and said I'm the leader of their group. Kids at that age are really hard to deal with. You said you showed them what you can do. Don't tell me you got them addicted to your poison. Stupid! I would never do such a thing! They're gangster. I'd be a gangster selling drugs to minors like that! You're a priest and you thought something was so horrible? Are you really a priest, huh? Sorry. It was the obvious difference in power that was more persuasive than anything when trying to appeal to those who rely on power dynamics. But then came the hard part. All these kids had no place to go. They didn't even go home. As a demon, I don't need to eat, but the human kids were naturally hungry. What do you think they do when they get hungry? No way! You mean you were stealing on their behalf? To prevent the case from turning into one that would get people hurt? Soon. They're young. As soon as you talk about threatening someone, they bring out knives and bats and stuff. In fact, they would immediately try to associate with gangsters in search of more power. I couldn't allow that to happen. I'm good with electric magic, and I can usually solve most of my problems by using this broken stun gun to scare people. But you know what? I'm a fugitive. I know better than anyone that's not good for them. They wouldn't last long all out in the open, being all cool, acting all cool. As they grow up, they'd understand. That's why the gangs didn't expand their power and disappeared in a spontaneous way. It's not that you want them to leave, it's that you want them to continue to grow. I didn't have any noble ambitions like that. I just didn't want to lose the safe house I found by making a bigger deal than stealing. So just stop it! Cut it out with that "you're so nice" look! It sickens me even from behind! Fortunately, now that the city has matured, there are hardly any students out of school. Or rather, students that don't have any place to go to. Yes, even that group started out as a bunch of people who didn't belong there. Just like me. Huh? I wonder. She seems to be deep in thought. Ah. She's got a nasty attitude, but she's nice when it counts.